Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. The Express believes Meghan may be planning an imminent return to Instagram. Social media expert Eric Schiffer argued the move would be a major win for Meghan, but Meghan will need to ensure she does not appear as if she were hawking every product under the sun. He said she will align with quality brands and companies that are on point with her political and social beliefs. You have celebrities like the Kardashians who can command $1 million and up for a single post promoting a product. There is no reason Meghan couldn't be earning those sorts of fees. Everyone in Hollywood is talking about the relaunch being imminent. Meghan has never made any secret of the fact she wants to return to Instagram. If @Meghan is indeed Meghan Markle, she will find she has over 103,000 followers. Royal expert Tom Bower told Woman magazine, Harry and Meghan had the illusion that they could play the royal card. In the end, they had to play the anti-royal card, and there's a limit to that. The novelty has worn off. It's hard for people to work with them. I don't think Harry can sustain anything. I think Meghan's far too calculated and hard-headed to do anything that would damage her status and what she's set up. I think she would like to have her own career, but the problem is, a career as what? I think she struggles to understand anymore that you need to be authentic. There's a sense of entitlement, and she wasn't like that before. Talk TV royal editor Sarah Hewson observed, when you look at Harry's recent endeavours in Tokyo, he's more relaxed. He's very protective over Meghan. When you see them out together, he's much more guarded, but when you see him on his own, you get a glimpse of the old Harry again. Hewson also doesn't think Harry will visit the royals when he's in the UK in a week's time. I don't think there's any chance he's going to be having a meet-up with his brother, and for the first time when he arrived back in the UK, he's going to find himself homeless because he's had to hand back the keys to Frogmore Cottage now, and in quite a humbling turn of events for him, he's going to have to ask for Buckingham Palace access to an apartment unless he wants to book himself into a hotel or kip on a mate's sofa. Royal expert Marlene Koenig thinks the trip would be a good opportunity for Harry to swallow his pride and see his father privately. It might not be a successful meeting, but I think it's important for the king to see his younger son because he's made it clear that he loves Harry. Seriously, this would be a good time to visit his father, who will be spending time quietly at Balmoral on the 8th, perhaps with other members of the family. On the other hand, Harry could do a quick trip after the awards to Heathrow Airport and jump on a plane back home to California. I think this will be the option most people will expect. Palace Intrigue will be right back. The Mail on Sunday reported King Charles is planning to axe 20% of his middle management staff in the royal household in order to increase efficiency. The staff cuts will reportedly affect dozens of employees at Buckingham Palace, Sandringham, Windsor Castle and Balmoral. The newspaper quoted a source as saying, "There is a real feeling that staffing at all the palaces is too heavy. There are far too many assistants. The King and Queen would prefer to pay people proper wages top to bottom, but have less people. For instance, there are chefs for them and there are chefs for the staff. Why, they ask, can't there be one lot of kitchen staff for everyone?" It has been reported that Camilla will have a key role in overseeing the changes in royal staffing, with a senior figure told the Evening Standard, "It's not about cuts, it's about getting the best value for money from those on the payroll. Sometimes less is more." The Royal Watcher blog shared the updated plan for Chapel's and Camilla's state visit to France in September. Originally scheduled for March, the visit was delayed due to political riots in Paris and will now begin on September 20th. The rundown? The King and Queen will join President and Mrs. Macron for a ceremony of remembrance at the wreath laying at the Arc de Triomphe. Other items include an address to senators and members of the National Assembly at the French Senate, and Camilla officially opening the new Manet and Degas exhibition at the Musée d'Orsay. The King's trip is likely going to force William to cut his own trip short. William is planning to hit New York for the second Earthshot Prize Innovation Summit in New York City on September 19th. However, with the King heading to France, we're faced with that pesky Councillor of State thing. The Councillors of State are the royals who can carry out constitutional duties for the King Charles if he is abroad or unwell. People reminds us the Councillor of State position typically belongs to the monarch's spouse, Queen Camilla, followed by the first 4 people in the line of succession who are over the age of 21. Currently, those are Prince William, Prince Harry, Prince Andrew, and Princess Beatrice, Andrew's eldest daughter. You can see where that list gets quickly awkward. On top there with Prince Harry and Prince Andrew, who are no longer working members of the royal family. So that would bring us to King Charles' two other siblings, Princess Anne and Prince Edward. So, sorry, William, you'll have to tour the Big Apple another time. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please head on over to YouTube or youtube.com. Do a search for Palace Intrigue there and hit that subscribe button. You don't have to listen to the show again, but it would really help us out. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue. Good times.